Yes,
You got a
go.
minute. You got a minute there, Mississippi.
What?
We're going live in a minute.
Okay. Um, the hell's my
Less
drink?
than a minute, actually.
Okay, be right there.
Okay.
Fuck is it?
Welcome into Off Track. I am Whiskey Six, and okay, there it is. I was just wondering if I was going to get my notifications for all you Facebook folks out there. We're here. We made it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to feature your failures, and that's on me. The Facebook thing froze, and I had to reset the whole dang thing, so we missed part of the music.
Oh, but look at you go, man. You got it. You did it. You saved. Yeah, you saved the day. We're live. We are live, folks. Live right here, right now. Mistakes and all. Okay. So, Dan, we're glad you guys can join us this evening. As always, on this beautiful Sunday. I don't know if it's beautiful where you're at, but it is in many parts of the country. Yeah, the country. The country.
No, there's an O in the word country, right?
Yes, a big fat O. Yes. Oh, gotcha. So if you're not aware, we are live not only on the, for those of you on mojo50.com, Spreaker, we are on iHeartRadio right now. We are on Facebook Live. We are on YouTube. We are now on Stitcher. For those of you who asked for it, guess what? We're on there. We didn't even know it. So somehow we just poof, we're there. So hope you guys can get over to all the places you'd like to find us. And don't forget also, because I've forgotten like a big dummy, we are on whiskey6.com. Don't ever forget that part. Come on. Dang. What's wrong with me? I mean, really?
So how does somebody watch our show on whiskey6.com?
They don't watch it on Whiskey 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There's a link
that would be freaking
Okay.
awesome if they, maybe someday. But and of course, hey, you see this down here? You see that little banner for all you Facebook video people and YouTube and all you guys get to see the new banner and the stuff that some pretty cool folks been working on and helping us out, and it's pretty awesome. So welcome in everyone, and hey, ladies first. Mississippi, what are you drinking?
Beer.
Okay, I'll go with
Beer.
the Bud Light.
Beer
And
with seafood.
I was gonna
Yes.
say you're eating. Do you have a lobster claw in your hand? What is that? No, what's in the other hand?
I
Oh, that's your-
did, but I ate it.
I couldn't really see too well. It's a little dark there, and I thought she's still holding that lobster claw. The lobster. No.
No, I already ate one. I cooked 6 and about 6 pounds of mussels earlier. Yeah. it's
Only
really
6
good.
pounds of mussels. Oh, okay, good enough. So you're drinking beer. Hey,
Well, I'm not in Mississippi right now. So.
yeah, it's a little chillier. Okay, Rusty,
What's up?
what are you doing, man? What are you drinking?
I'm trying to find all my crap here. The
You
Richard
don't,
Rare and Coke Zero.
you don't know where your crap is? Never mind.
I lost some pages that I thought I
No,
had
you
up.
should
I
probably
don't
take some lessons from that one guy behind the glass, that El Jefe Wonky Eye Phillips. He'll tell you where you should leave your crap. I'm just saying.
know. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And talking about El Jefe, I bet he had probably something to do with getting us on Stitcher.
I'm kind of wondering. I don't want to put the blame on anybody.
That other guy behind the glass, he's got the magic like wands and
He has a
stuff.
wand.
Yeah, wand.
I think I heard it's a big wand too. I mean,
yeah, full of magic and stuff.
Brad told me it was a big wand. Anyway,
Brad now.
well, yeah, he's okay. You know what? I'm not sure what he knows because he's out there in Area 51, or at least maybe they're on their way back right now. And for all you folks out there in the social medias who have seen their little videos, hey, Brad Staggs found an alien, and you know what? That guy's cool. I like that guy. That alien. Skip
Was it
Lacombe.
an illegal alien or
Probably.
No, Mississippi, no. He's from New Mexico, so he's
oh
the new Mexican legal or alien. Excuse me.
oh okay.
Something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I'm totally one up in Brad Staggs. I'm in Area 52.
Gosh, look, I just left Area 53, so they kicked me out. They don't want me back.
I built Area 54. I'm just saying.
No, that's Studio 54, Rusty.
Oh.
You I know you like
Oh.
Studio 54. Look at you go.
Do a little dance.
Make a little love. Get down tonight.
And then all of you guys can come hang out at Area 55 because, I'm going to build that one later.
Okay, fair enough. Chris, what are you drinking?
Well, it is Oktoberfest time in Wisconsin, so I've got a Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest right here. It's fabulous.
It's a mic bouncer.
Doink! And I've got a whiskey and Coke on the side here for after I finish my beautiful, wonderful beer.
Look, never put whiskey on the side. That's like putting baby in the corner. Hey, come on. Don't.
That's wrong.
No one puts baby in the corner.
Yeah. Everybody has that on the side.
Oh, whoa. No, they do not. No such thing. Moving right along. Yeah, of course, I'm just drinking some cheap ass stuff. Okay, so you know what, Melissa, is your beer cold? It is.
It's cold, but it could be colder. If I would have brought my cat cooler with me, it'd be a lot colder.
Tumbler?
Oh, you got your tumbler.
Yeah. When are you gonna start speaking English instead of Northeastern English?
Yeah. Tumbler.
Oh, so yeah, the cat coolers, they keep the things cold. Do you have 96 cans there? I mean, because you could fit them in an 88 quart, 88 quart, 96 can cat cooler from catcoolers.com. I'll get this right, maybe. No? Okay.
No,
All right, well, everyone.
At some point, no, we just have multiple refrigerators here, but I gotta light a fire under everybody's ass to buy a cat cooler.
Yeah,
I am going to buy one.
You should do that and whoop it and all that.
I think it would be more of an incentive if they had like some kind of offer code, I think.
Not only that, but look, there is incentive because you can fully customize it. You could put your face on it. You could put your husband's face on it if you're married to a man. You could sit on it. You can. They also have a lifetime warranty on it. Yes, I saw that look in your face. Lifetime warranty. Right. I just gonna.
Is that where Brad Staggs' face comes in?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on moving after I said that. Yeah, and there is a promo code whiskey. Get yourself a 10% discount. I believe that's 10%. I can't keep stuff. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it is. But it is promo code whiskey, and it is at catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com. Wait, Melissa, where is that where you can get a cat cooler at?
That would be catcoolers.com.
Oh, okay, good. So, yeah, it's catcoolers.com.
No, definitely. I
Cougars.com.
used it. It's
Chris?
extremely user
And now,
friendly.
a public
And
service announcement
like,
from Off
your
Track
own
with
art?
Whiskey 6.
Are you tired of funny smells and ridiculous medical bills?
Does your wife question all the scratch marks on you?
Have some self-control. Stop bringing home pussy! No one needs 5 cats. But cougars are still okay. All right. Well, now that we've had our public service announcement for this evening and stop. Yeah, no one needs 5 cats. Moving right along. I want to give a quick shout out before Rusty gets into the news here to Sarah Nichols. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah Nichols. Okay, go right ahead there, Rusty. You guys are really quiet tonight. Are you guys off cue?
No, I'm trying to keep up with doing the Facebook thing, and I'm bad at,
Now, we'll get
staying
to
on
that.
one
Rusty's
track.
doing too many things.
Now we're going to get to, actually, we're going to talk to the people on social medias this evening. We might even open up a phone line for you to call in and bust our balls or talk about whatever the hell you want. Maybe we'll sing happy birthday to Sarah Nichols. Who knows? Go ahead, Rusty.
And Ron, he commented in the old Facebook Live thing I'm running, said we was cracking him up.
Oh,
So that's cool.
wait, we're not funny. How? Oh,
He's easily entertained today, I guess.
So
All right, fair enough.
y'all
Go
act
ahead.
right, because the boss is listening. Just saying.
oh God.
That's never stopped us before.
No, never.
So scary situation. There was a massive explosion at a bull insemination plant, and it sent firefighters running for cover.
Oh, hold on. They have a plant that inseminates bulls.
Yeah, yep. They
Wait, what? They're inseminating a bull?
no, not inseminating a bull, but
Okay, I'm just-
I guess that's
I
where
wanna
they
put
collect
a
it. That's where they collect it.
I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure that's the bulls that usually do the inseminating, right? With the
Well,
cows?
That's true.
I want to make sure I know biology for the bovine species, and so we can go forward with the story first.
Yeah, it's the bulls. I
Thank
can
you.
confirm. There are a lot of cows in Wisconsin. The bull is the one that does the inseminating.
So there's bulls out there, and they own a factory, and they inseminate stuff. What am I?
No, they
what am I
were
missing?
sperm donors. They needed to make some extra money, pay for the books at college and stuff.
I know a few of them guys. They're sperm donors. They're not. Never mind. Go ahead.
So it was definitely a sticky situation at the cattle breeding facility in Australia.
You're killing me.
After at least 100 cylinders containing bull semen exploded, causing thousands of dollars in damage.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Did you say this is
Emergency services were called to the blaze at
the blaze? They
to
started
the
a
fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
At
you.
at Yarram Herd Services in Gippsland, Victoria, Australia. According to authorities, it took 10 fire crews more than 2 hours to extinguish the fire after breaking out around 3 in the morning. The building was completely consumed, and the fire crews had to be on the lookout for projectiles coming their way while they tackled the blaze. So,
God.
Well, yeah, you don't want the fire people getting pregnant.
Whoa.
so basically what happened was, like a steam projectile, the liquid inside the cylinders
Liquid.
was expanded very fast.
Whoa. That's what she said.
And
Gross.
essentially the lids of the cryogenic cylinders were popping off the tops, and semen was flying all
That's-
around the building.
That's usually how it works. The top pops off.
Yeah.
The top pop, poof, and away we go. And insemination has immenced. Sorry, that's not it.
Eric Miller had an interesting comment on this story. He says that the HR department at that company must be really fun.
They probably have. Yeah, never mind. I was just. Go ahead, Rusty. Sorry.
So,
And by the way, yes, I'm padding the bell count and trying to be like Handy J. Just
there you
whenever
go,
I
yeah.
feel
So-
like it, I'm
Well, if you
ringing
can't
the
beat them, join them.
bell.
so
I'm gonna-
apparently
I'm
there
gonna-
is a season for artificial insemination because Aaron Thomas, the vice chairman for Herd Services Committee, said that we are coming into ding ding artificial insemination season, so there would have been substantial amounts of semen inside the tanks that we've lost, which was owned by our local farmers, and it can range in value from $5 to $100 per straw.
Wait, straw.
It's probably just what they
Wait,
call
are they?
it.
Okay, I don't want to get gross here, but are they sucking it
No,
up? or-
no.
So what's the difference
no.
here? I mean, you get pregnant by a $5 cow or a $100 cow?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't say, but it's a huge loss for the farmers, and said all of the herd testing equipment was destroyed as well.
Oh,
So, this comes on top of already suffering a drought for the past 12 months down there in Australia, which has cut 70% of farmers' income. The cause of the fire is yet to be determined, and it is still under investigation. So there's that.
So what's there to
So-
investigate? Did somebody do this on purpose?
Well, I kind of want to know how they investigate a exploding semen catastrophe.
Well, I think that was a secondary thing. It was the fire.
The bell when Rusty said income.
I'm making up for lost bells. Just pulling a Handy J. There's another bell for pulling.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, you don't want lep all
Can
over
I
your
get a
ass.
T-shirt that says I'm pulling a Handy J?
Well, maybe you do. I don't know. I don't judge.
There's a T-shirt idea for that guy. Go ahead. Wow. You're on
Yeah,
a
exploding
roll,
jizz can ruin your income.
Oh, geez, Melissa.
Oh my god.
Too many coffee talk sessions. She's getting out of control. Come on, Rusty. Let's move.
I told you I lost my damn page.
Do we need to move on to something else so you can find yourself?
Yes. Move on to yeah.
Hey, Chris, you have some voicemails, right? Someone called in and left us some messages.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. We got like 11 of them.
Oh, I'm looking
No, we
forward
don't
to
even
hearing
have that many
this.
listeners. That's bullshit.
I think some of them might have sent in more than one.
Oh, okay. Well, go
But
ahead.
I would
Let's
encourage that. Please, go ahead. Send in more.
Yeah, ladies. We haven't heard much from the ladies yet, so
There's one in here.
maybe we don't have any lady listeners. I mean, we might have some females, but probably not any ladies. Well, we might. There's that one chick, so she's a lady.
All right, here we go.
Hello and thank you for calling the Mojo 50 voicemail service. Please enter your passcode.
Christopher Branham.
To check your messages, press pound.
You have 11 new messages.
To play messages, press 1.
Off track with Whiskey 6. I don't really know why they call it that because we all know it's Rusty with his two bald, beautiful backup dancers.
Okay, so first of all, we've heard this guy before. I recognize his voice.
It's true.
But he forgot something.
He forgot about Mississippi.
Yes, how could you forget about the lady on the show?
Aw.
That's
I can't really dispute, though, that the bald, beautiful backup dancers.
That one guy's a dick. Sorry, Melissa.
Yeah, that's because he likes a lot of head, I guess.
fail.
You're going to
Fail.
love this next one.
No.
I
You've heard
tuned
these?
into Off Track because I was hoping for some intellectually stimulating entertainment. Boy, was I wrong. Look at the crew. There's Melissa Sippy. Yeah, she's cute, but she's living proof that you can survive without a brain. Then there's Rusty. Keep talking, buddy. Someday you'll say something intelligent. Chris, it's better to let someone think that you're an idiot than to open your mouth and prove it. And last but not least, there's Whiskey 6. If he really spoke his mind, he'd be speechless. I guess I'll return to my closet for something truly stimulating. Later.
Well, hey, I do know who that is. That is one boneless, angry beaver. Because,
True.
No, Brad won't give her the bone.
I don't understand it.
Hey, but just to let you know, because she's going back to the closet to get stimulated, there's a couple guys in her closet, and I'm wearing her shirt tonight.
Oh, boy.
Just for her.
You better obey the beaver.
Obey the beaver. That's all I got to say about that. So, hey, I did know that.
Everybody's on edge waiting for Brad to bone the beaver.
I know.
Well,
it's just nuts.
She's not happy about it either. She's getting a little intense, actually. I think she's getting a little stressed out.
Yeah.
When the beaver doesn't get a bone, they get grouchy.
Grouchy, boneless.
Yeah,
I hear she likes getting the bone a lot. I mean, probably just about from anybody. I think. She just likes getting all kinds of bone.
I think Rusty, are you a little upset at what she said about you?
No.
You're a liar.
Of course not.
We got some more here, though. Let's.
I was gonna say we have more, right? Okay, go ahead.
Off track with Whiskey 6.
Well, maybe
I'd say something mean right about now, but it's not really nice to pick on the mentally handicapped. Isn't that right, Chris?
That guy didn't have much to talk about.
What?
Damn.
You wait, buddy. It's coming back. We know who you are.
Yeah, that voice. Let me tell you, Zoom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that guy.
No, man, pussy.
Off track with Whiskey.
Here, I accidentally got into the next one.
It's kind of like getting a sponge bath from your grandma with Parkinson's. It's so wrong, but it feels so good.
Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna throw that guy under the bus too. That's backyard cows, isn't it?
Oh, that's cows.
Yeah. So cows, dude, you are disgusting.
There's some weird stuff going on in that head.
You know what? Cows is just jealous that he wasn't in Australia at the bull insemination plant.
Yeah.
Getting inseminated because he's a cow, not a bull.
Well, maybe he lost a lot of stuff.
This is true.
Well, maybe he's the one that started the fire out of jealousy. Or explosion.
Hey, getting caught listening to Off Track with Whiskey 6 is just about as uncomfortable as your mother getting jealous because she caught you kissing your sister.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Damn.
I don't even know where to go with that.
That was Clevis, wasn't it, or something like that? Clevis.
How does he know I have a sister?
All right, move on.
Off track with Whiskey 6 is the Mount Rushmore of dumbasses.
Well, that was just
That's just mean. But I mean, can you picture it now? The four of us up on the mountain with our faces next to each other.
They'd have to put you and I on opposite ends so they could tell us apart from our shiny heads.
Yeah, everybody in between the bald, beautiful backup dancers, please.
Yeah.
I'm Roosevelt because I got the glasses.
Okay.
Off track with Whiskey 6. It's like a beautiful rose bush. You know, they say every rose has its thorns. This one's mostly thorns.
That did not end the way I thought it was going to.
No, I thought he was going to say that Melissa was the thorn with the 3 roses.
See, I thought he was, off track. It's like a beautiful rose bush. Wow, our first nice voicemail. Nope.
You talking about bushes?
Having your friends find out that you listen to Off Track with Whiskey 6 is just about as embarrassing as running into 3 of your ex-girlfriends at your family reunion.
Off track with Whiskey 6. No matter how terrible they are, it is still better than a prostate exam from Edward Scissorhands.
Holy shit.
You can't really dispute that, though, right?
No, you can't. You really can't.
Oh, come on. It has to be better, right? I mean, at least a little bit.
A lot better, I would bet.
Oh, my
God. It doesn't just have to be a prostate exam. It could be the OBGYN yearly exam.
Oh, yeah, another job he can't have.
Yeah, because, we have a chick on the show.
Why was she spelling that? What are y'all trying to say something that I can't understand? What's a obgyn? What? I don't understand.
All right, I think we got one more.
That wasn't big words.
Off track with Whiskey 6, featuring Rusty Lugnuts. Because somebody has to keep the midget porn industry afloat.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Was that 11 of them? Did we go? Did we?
It was 11.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Responsible.
Okay, well, look, Rusty, you got about a minute-ish and a half. If you got something to go on, otherwise we're just...
Yeah, judge pleads guilty to, a judge pleads guilty to stealing young female neighbor's dirty panties in one-man panty raid. So there's that. Well,
the judge pleaded guilty, or somebody pleaded guilty to the judge?
A judge got caught, I guess. But I can't get it to pull up now. Damn it.
You can't pull it? All right, well, you can pull it on the other side of the break. We'll see you back then. Be right back. Okay, well, that was a train wreck.
It's kind of what we specialize in.
That was a good segment, I think.
Wait, now Rusty says we did something good?
I think that was a decent segment.
Yeah, and for all those listeners over there on Spreaker, you'll never know. Huh?
Let's go over here real quick for the people who are actually on Facebook. And Sean Bowden over here says those Facebook fucks are pissing me off today. They've been kicking me out every couple minutes when I try to watch anything. Well, yeah, we all know Facebook sucks. So, hey, once again, happy birthday
to somebody.
Sarah Nichols.
Sarah Nichols.
Happy birthday to you, Sarah Nichols. And many more. So,
we don't want to ask her how old she is?
So I'm just going to hello Leslie and
oh my
Sarah.
God.
Wait, what did she just do? I was not looking.
Oh, she was doing the happy birthday, Mr. President, and you missed it.
Well.
Happy birthday,
whoa,
Sarah Nichols.
I know.
What?
Shan Maynard, Barbara, Lee. Lee. Yeah, you've been demoted to maybe the third sexiest guy in the planet. Sorry.
Probably fourth, maybe.
Under me and then Big Sarge, and then there's that Lee Ochu guy. Bless you. Okay, let's see who else is in here. Scott. Oh, yeah, there's old Green. Oh, coming back. Scott Morris. Michael Ruff. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to Off Track. I am Whiskey Six, hanging out, as always, with my crew here. Miss Mississippi, Rusty Lugnuts, and that one guy, Rule 5 Jack Hole, Chris Branham. Bringing it to you this evening on a Sunday evening. Hoping you guys are having a great weekend. And you know what? I don't do this very often, but I wanted to take the time this evening and just see how my crew was throughout the week. Yeah, we do talk and everything. But you guys don't get to hear what we all did. Not like, hey, I made a sandwich and I took my kids to the store and, but did anything like Rusty, would you have anything fun or exciting or crazy or scary happen this week? What's up?
I mean, nothing no different than usual. Idiots driving cars, not paying attention to, trucks, big trucks, pulling out in front of you. My personal favorite, coming all the way around you, get in front of you, and then put the, turn signal on when it saved them absolutely no time and potentially, could have killed them.
Did you say something earlier or the other day you were working on your truck?
Yeah, I've just regular maintenance stuff. I did, I put the thermostat in, Saturday. I had to change the thermostat and,
What are you changing it in? I mean, what are you driving?
Oh,
KW, right?
99 T800 Kenworth day cab truck
with a big old kitty cat motor in it, right? Big cat engine.
Well, it ain't no big cat. It's
bigger than what them idiots driving them cars.
Yeah, that's true. But
yeah.
So
okay. That's it, huh? So you're that boring?
It,
you're as boring as I am?
This is the most exciting part of my week right here.
Yeah, but the prep that you do to make this 2 hours happen takes up a lot of your time, right? I mean, no, seriously, it does. How much time do we all spend collectively or individually preparing or just, trying new things and talking to people? We do a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of work you gotta do to research stuff. And
well, I know you've been researching the old numbers on procrastination. You got them right there?
I've got them right there.
Oh, I heard your paper. For those didn't see that, he's got a paper.
Oh, yeah.
What are the numbers, Rustin?
Well, we're going to get to those after we get done with this stuff here, I think. So.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't almost throw you under the bus. What's up?
I'm going to set them right here so I don't
Yeah, just set them over. Make sure they're safe over there. So Melissa Sippy she's on assignment. Again, she likes to be on assignment. She's our resident assignment lady, and she goes traveling all the time. And this week, I believe, Melissa, you traveled up to see who and where?
My dad. Where in the world is Melissa Sippy, right?
That's Senior Sippy, right? Senior Sippy?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sippy, Dada Sippy.
Daddy
Sippy. Mama Sippy.
Okay. Well,
yeah, there you go.
So
if you're wondering what state I'm in New Hampshire. New Hampshire?
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire? Yeah.
New Hampshire? No, it's gorgeous here. Hey, Dad, come say hi. You guys gotta meet my dad.
Yeah, we got a special guest right here. Hey, what's happening?
There he is, the special guest.
Yes. Yeah, my grandmother named him after a toilet.
Aww.
Hi, Latrine. How are you?
Yeah.
It's not Latrine.
Everybody's gonna.
Oh, it's John. Okay, I got it.
Lord.
Hey, so
No,
I
it's not
did
Latrine.
earlier before the show, everyone. We were talking to Melissa and her dad earlier, and did you get your fish hook out of your thumb?
Yeah, with a little help from Melissa, I held the needle nose pliers, razor blade, and cut around it, and it came right out like we the people.
We the people.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, right on.
That was. You keep moving out of the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm wobbly.
He's not used to being a movie star, Melissa.
Yeah.
So, Melissa, how long have you been there now? You just get there or what?
I just got here last night. Yeah. Flew New Orleans to Boston. And you know what I saw in the Boston airport? I don't want to say I saw a lot of man buns because that sounds weird, but I saw a lot of men with buns or people that may have identified.
Right. What is it with the East Coast with the trend of I'm not going to call them men. They're boys and they have their hair up in buns. What's up with that?
It's weird. I don't know. Yeah. Don't ask my dad. My dad's like a Yankee redneck.
Yeah, for sure. Big time.
Oh, okay.
I'd walk around with a pair of scissors in my pocket for that reason.
Right.
I get.
Okay. So, what do you guys have? Do you guys have anything fun planned this week while you're on vacation there visiting your folks?
Yes. Oh.
You're going to elaborate, or?
They went fishing today. Dad got a hook in his hand. My son and nephew, Dylan, the soccer star, they caught a few fish, caught a few bass already. Dad, we gonna blow shit up? Are we gonna shoot
Yeah,
some
I don't.
stuff?
I don't have any tannerite. All that's gone. But we're gonna have. We got some 300-yard targets out back, and
Nice.
a 5.56. Little 4.54 action, and we're gonna get her done.
Hey, look, there's nothing better than spending time with your daughter there and taking her out to the range and blowing things up and shooting things, and that'll
No
be
range.
nice.
It's my
The front
range.
yard.
It's my personal range, but
Right. Well, that's
People
cool
used to
though that you
criticize-
can do that.
Mr.
When
Mr.
Melissa
Sippy,
was,
do you need
like
do you need a
15
new
years
boy,
old-
a new son? I mean, I could
What?
I could go out to the range.
Oh. You have things you want to blow up there, Chris?
I do. I want to go to the range.
Okay.
there's nothing like a good day at the range when you're stressed.
We are in the middle of the woods. Dad's got a few acres here and there, so there's no need to leave the house to go shooting.
Yeah, we're on the side of the mountain, and there's only one. My neighbor, she's 92. God bless her, and she loves everything that we do. So that's great.
Oh, that's all. Does she get out and go shooting with you?
No, but she likes the noise, and she likes to hear the progress. She calls it.
Progress. Ooh, that's a scary word, but yeah, we understand.
Yeah, she knows well. She knows if she hears it. She knows that we're practicing and protect her. And I
Right.
got a 20-ton excavator too, and we figured that that'll bury anything that we need to have buried. So everything is good on the
You
hill.
have to have equipment to bury things. It's very important when you live in the sticks.
That's right.
Yeah, you got to bury it deep too. Just saying.
Well, big equipment's important no matter where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, Dad has a cannon.
Can you come?
Yeah, any of you guys have a cannon?
No,
No.
Chris, you have a cannon?
no, we don't have a.
No,
can-
tell me
my
about it.
neighbor, all right, Can will shoot cans, which is a projectile. I mean, I have a neighbor that's down the road, and I can shoot him a can of beer, and if he's a good catch, he can catch the beer, and everything's good.
So I would
If you
hope
get a
he.
chance, Google can.
I would hope he wouldn't open it right away. Right? I mean, you don't want to open it right
You
away.
got- That's right. That's right. You can let it.
Yeah,
They're a lot of fun.
let that sucker cool down.
What were you saying? You were gonna tell a story about me being 15. What happened?
You're not 50.
Oh, when Melissa was, my cousin, he had an FFL license. He had all these toys, and so we got pictures of Melissa with, M16s and MP10s, I think it was at the time. And so when Melissa went in the service, she's showing the pictures to people, and they're like, "No way, you didn't do that stuff," And hey, these are pictures; they're real.
Yeah, it's not like
She
internet.
had an edge up. That's right. She had an edge up on everybody when she went in. That's for sure.
Well, that's good.
I
I think.
told you guys. I told you guys, and I think I put it on the what's that MeWe page? The Jackhole gun loving Jackholes. Or
Gun talk.
Gun talk.
Gun talk.
That's Chris's
We
page.
we actually have a legacy as far as how my dad's side of the family came to America. He was Ma. Be quiet over there.
Well, this is real radio right here. Let me tell you.
No, we're on live radio. It's on YouTube. Be quiet over there. I'm gonna get you the freaking duct tape.
Whoa,
Go up
We
to
are
the
broadcast professionals, I tell you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're doing it right. I think we still have one person listening. Holy
No,
crap.
my family came because my grandfather, he was hired by Melvin Johnson. The end of World War II, he developed the last automatic weapon used in World War II, the Johnson automatic. It was after the M1 Garand, right, Dad?
Yeah, actually, there's big controversy back then with the M1 Garand and the Johnson 1941. As far as a lot of people are concerned, that the Johnson was a superior weapon. where the Grand, you had to wait for the last round to go off and the clip to fly out and then reload it. The Johnson, you could shoot 2 or 3 rounds and reload it, and everything was good. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But my grandfather, he headed up the barrel making operation for Melvin Johnson, and he actually, the Jews hired him to make a gun for them. And I mean, I could go on and on, but it's probably a little bit boring for everybody. But big family history with firearms, and everything's good.
That's the American dream. That's American exceptionalism right there. That's what it's all about.
That's building America. He came from Sweden. My grandfather came from Stockholm, Sweden, to New York and then Vermont, right?
Actually, Cranston, Rhode Island.
Cranston is where the manufacturing, but
right,
Melvin Johnson was in New York.
Right. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome.
Get over here.
Who are you talking?
Yeah.
Melissa?
Ma,
what?
get over here.
What's that? I'm sorry.
My mother wants to dance for everybody. I don't know why. She wants to.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I guess we're gonna get dancing lessons.
Okay, we're gonna save my mom for Mojo after dark.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good
I don't know
stuff.
how dark it's gonna get here before I go to bed. Yes, that'll. Yeah. So while we're waiting for Mom, Chris, what did you do this week?
Well, in the last week, I kind of thought that I've been slacking a little bit. Like, right about a year ago, I finished my MBA with a concentration in finance, but I didn't really go looking for a new job, and so I jumped off that pedestal this last week. I put out 2 different applications.
Diving board?
Yeah, jumped up, took a dive, applied for one position with the company I currently work for and one with another company. I don't dislike what I currently do, but I think I could do better, and I haven't been, and I'm disappointed in myself for that, so I'm going to change it.
That's the only way you can do it, right? Just
Oh, yeah.
Well, good for you, dude. That's freaking awesome.
Thanks.
Hopefully that'll work out for you. And
well, if it
don't
doesn't,
leave
I'll
it.
send some more.
Stick around. That's all I can say. We need you.
Right on.
Yeah.
I do want to
that-
comment. There were a couple of Facebook comments a little ways back here that got missed, and we needed to address them.
Oh, no.
The one, Michael Ruff, he says, "Dear Lord, can I please be around when Rusty calls Sean tomorrow morning to tell him that we need to re-record the show?"
Yeah.
See, we're only at paper is what you're saying.
And then Eric Miller, the Mojo Riverfish.
Yeah, EJ.
He says, "Hey, tell Melissa it's my birthday next week."
Oh, you saw that.
There's a line
So
floating
funny
out back,
that-
Eric.
Yeah, it's my
Leslie
birthday
over-
next week, too.
Leslie over on Facebook, she says, I was busy doing all my hubby's jobs, taking care of 7 puppies, 3 dogs, and the chickens while he went hunting elk in Idaho. Well, damn, someone's got to make the sandwiches, Leslie. Come on. Thank you for doing all that. And I'm sure your husband's very appreciative at that. And if he's not, maybe you should stay in Idaho or something.
Over on the MeWe's, Zig wanted to know if there was going to be a poll involved in this dancing lesson that's coming up from Melissa's mom.
Let's
Have you seen my mom? Yeah.
no, I have not. I don't know. I don't.
No, check it out. My mom doesn't drink like me and Dad do. I'm not calling you out.
So she'll have better balance than you do.
I think you just called him out.
Yeah.
Does not. No, she does not drink. Tonight, she's hammered.
Yeah, she's top heavy. Only 3 drinks and she wobbles.
She is top.
Oh my goodness. So, Rusty, who else is over there in the MeWe's right now?
Looks like Virginia is in the off-track room, and Kirk, slightly venomous Kirk, and that damn cows.
Kirk's.
He's in there.
That guy, yeah, that
Yeah,
Buster Balls guy,
I think
yeah.
he is that one guy. Zig. Who else is in here?
Well, I'm thinking.
Oh, Zippy the Wonder Monkey. He's
Zippy
in
the
there.
Wonder. Oh, now see, now that brings up a different subject, and look right here. There were some folks over in the Keystone State. This
I want to
today.
hear about that.
What's that? What'd you say?
I am dying to hear about that because I didn't know about what they were doing over in the PA.
Yeah, no. Let's see. What are you guys looking at here? Are you guys looking at the group picture here?
I
No.
see your screen.
Currently,
Alright.
I was just looking at your Spreaker.
Yeah, let's do this one instead. How's that? Is that any better?
Oh, look at
There
that!
you go.
Steve, I'll give you guys a
Okay, yeah. So now that I figure out some technical
No
stuff,
way.
this is the group in Pennsylvania. They got together today for like a jackhole meeting and or just some listeners to get together. Over on the far left is Chet. He goes by
That
quiet guy in the back,
guy.
and then Peekapool. Oh wait, that's not even.
Holly.
Yeah, and this isn't even. That's Holly. Got my mouse going here. This is actually that's little man right there. You know who that is, don't you?
That's Max.
Max Price. Yeah, and this is Frank Horst, and that is Zippy right there, Rusty.
Yeah.
Wonder
yeah.
Monkey.
One, that's right.
Who
Now
knows?
this, I believe, is Frank's daughter, and maybe I'm not sure. There were names, but
Who the hell knew
huh?
Frank was so damn good looking? I mean, I didn't say that out loud. I need a beer. See you later.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. Well, and of course, let's try this one here. As we're so professional.
Yeah, we're the epitome of professionalism here.
Well, yeah, absolutely. It's not working. So we're trying to do this.
So
Ron-
where's Megan? Did Megan take the picture? Is that why we can't see
Yeah,
her?
I guess Megan took that picture.
No, yeah, so here you
Oh
go.
no, wait, there she is. There's Megan.
There's
This
Megan. So this is, and then of course, right there.
Oh, there's.
Oh, it's asking Rusty. Rusty, do you want to tag Megan? Or do you want to tag Chuck?
Looks Daz.
Well,
Or-
I don't discriminate, so.
I know, you want to tag.
Megan's really hot.
Okay, well, there you go. Those folks, they got together today and they had themselves a little picnic. And yeah, so hopefully, actually, maybe I'll try and call Holly and see if she'll answer the phone. You want to do that now? We got time to do that, don't we? Let's call her.
Yeah,
Let's
we
see
got,
if she'll
we got a
answer
few.
this.
Roughly
I
8
don't
minutes.
have her- Yeah, go ahead. You got her contact because I don't have it in my Zoom there, Chris.
Negative.
I know you. What?
No, Holly's not in my my contact list, I don't believe.
No kidding.
No, she just randomly comes in when she wants to.
Well,
Okay, well
So-
then maybe I'll try. Shoot. Here I thought we were prepared, but we suck.
Yes.
Venomous Kirk wants to know if everybody's tagging Megan.
right. Yeah.
Bad Kirk.
No. He is a bad Kirk. Okay, well, that didn't work. I don't have her. So much for that. Moving right along.
I have something for you, Whiskey.
You have what?
Look what I found.
I can't see that. It's shut your dirty mouth.
It's fantastic. Huh.
Oh my goodness. And
So,
what, Rusty? Go ahead.
I was just going to say I finally found that story of the judge. The judge pleads guilty to stealing young female neighbor's dirty panties in a one-man panty raid. A judge from Long Island, New York, is about to become a registered sex offender. Robert Sicali, 50, was busted with multiple pairs of dirty panties stuffed into his coat while fleeing his neighbor's home in March of 2018. The Suffolk County judge was originally charged with second-degree burglary, but it got lowered to attempted burglary, though that's still a felony.
Hey, look, someone got a hold of somebody and had her call in.
Whoa.
Look at that. We
Hi.
found an angry beaver.
We have a boneless angry beaver, and let me just show you in case you didn't see earlier, Holly.
There you go.
I'm representing you tonight. How are you, Holly? We can't hear you. You're muted, I believe.
Holly.
She has to talk first. Holly, do we have you? Can you hear us?
Earth to Holly. Come in, Holly.
Huh. Well, Holly, you just try and talk anytime you can, and
We're having some technical difficulties here. We'll work on that connection here in just a second. Do we have anything more on this judge that got caught stealing?
Yeah, so Sakali will also have to register as a sex offender, so it's safe to say the creepiest panty raid in New York history has ended his judging career as well. And it makes sense. Can anyone really take seriously the sentences decreed from a man who once kept a ball of soiled panties he stole from a young neighbor girl in his closet for sexual jollies? Obviously not.
Holly, can you say something now? No, you're still muted. I'm texting with her.
Still muted,
I hit
Holly.
the button like 3 times.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Holly is... Go ahead.
I hit the thing 3 times.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out this technical stuff.
Someone's
We're
trying
doing
to
all
keep
this
me
live
silent.
crap, so yeah, we're just
You're going to have to
screwing it all
dock the
up.
pay of that guy behind the glass. He's not doing a good job today.
Well, yeah. So Holly, you were at the was there a name for this little get together you guys had over there in Pennsylvania today?
Hold on a second.
Hold on, we're
No, for some reason my radio was still playing in the background, even though I thought I shut it off. So I was hearing Rusty still talking about the judge for some reason.
Oh, that's not good. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
what was
anyway.
the name of this that you guys had today? Was there a name or anything?
It was, just like our Northeast Mojo Con. Frank hosted it at his campsite today.
And so it looks like there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you.
7.
7. Well, I don't.
There's 7, but there's only 6 in each picture because we didn't have somebody to stake it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So how was
When
it?
I first said hold on, when Holly first said hold on, I thought she was going to pull back her covers and all the other jackals were going to pop out of it.
Oh, well.
I don't
So Holly, I have a question.
That could have been fun. What's
Michael
that?
Ruff says your closet is really well lit.
It is really well lit. I'm actually in bed right now.
It is well lit. So I'd like to know, Holly, were you blinded by the sun?
I have no idea.
Sniffing
This
flowers?
is why you take more than one picture.
I mean, what were you doing? Were you just enjoying the moment? You look like you're in a state of zen.
I must be. I'm just in the zen with all of my jackals around me, I guess.
Well, except for that one guy, right?
Except for that one guy. Yeah.
We know who you are. All right. Well, cool.
So Holly, can you tell me anything at all about this boning the beaver thing? Do you have any idea what kind of a bone he might have for you?
That would be Brad Staggs, by the way.
I figured. I know what that is all about. Actually, I do know why he has a bone to pick with me, but I'm not telling his secrets. So he's going to have to be the one to spill the beans.
Well, we know he won't. So how is that going to work?
So you know about
we will never.
No, you're just going to have to get him to speak up.
No.
I mean, he's a man.
I'm guessing that he's actually boned you, and you just won't go public and share the evidence.
Maybe. Maybe he had a little trip in my closet at one time. You think
no,
he's at
he
Area
just-
51? That dark closet he was in was mine, by the way.
Oh, so you met him in Nevada, Rachel, Nevada. Is that what you're saying?
No. He's not really in Nevada. He came.
Oh,
to
he's
my
not.
closet.
Like he's not at the Desert Air Hotel and
Yeah.
Convention Center.
Yeah.
So basically,
I take issue with that. I believe that he's at the Desert Motel and Air Convention Center place. I mean, how else do you make up all those room names? They keep moving them around. It's just terrible.
It's actually, yeah. I don't know. The whole Desert Inn thing, Desert Air, whatever it is, Convention Center. It's just one big beaver closet, I think.
Whoa! Look, if you're okay.
So if you go through Beaver's closet far
So
enough,
we
you get to Narnia.
Pretty much.
So we should definitely have MojoCon there next year then.
My room should my closet's definitely big enough for MojoCon, so let's just do it.
Not to be
Ding,
distracted. Somebody, Sarah Nichols says 3 out of 4 of us are following her on Twitter. 1 is not. who is not following Sarah Nichols? That would be the queendom. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know who that is. Okay, so I just thought I'd throw that out there. It caught my attention.
That was a very random comment.
Yes, it was, because I want to know who's not following her. You know what? It's probably me. I don't know.
Well, you better get on that.
Yeah, stuff. Okay, well, so you made it home safe. That's good, right?
I did make it home safe, and I just have to give a shout out to Peekapool, who sent us a message about my balls. Apparently, he enjoyed putting my balls in his mouth.
Because I was going to ask you, it was a potluck kind of thing, and you told me the other day on the phone you were going, and you told me what you made. Tell everybody what you took for food.
I made stuffed chicken meatballs. They were just chicken meatballs that I stuffed with mozzarella cheese, and then simmered in a crock pot full of sauce all day.
So they were really gooey balls, and he liked putting them in his mouth.
They were gooey. Apparently, he likes them like that. Yeah.
And of course, Holly is one of the hosts from Real Food, Real People, and you can find them on Spreaker. Look them up. Her and Miss Pat. That's Tank Kitty. I can't. She's changed her name. I don't know what she is now. I'm sorry.
I don't. Yeah, she did change her name again. Miss Kitty.
Yeah, one of them.
Just look up Kitty and you'll find her.
Yeah, look up Kitty on Twitter. That's a Twitter Kitty. Hey guys, stick around. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, Holly. I'm glad you got home safe and got to say hello to all them other jackholes out there in Pennsylvania. Be right back, guys. Stick around. Go get your drink filled up. So we're on our other hard break here. Huh. Anybody
4-minute break.
Yeah, 4-minute break.
Pat Kitty actually texted me while we were doing that one. She said she'd like to chat with us and talk about her last show and the guests that they had and such if we open up the phone lines.
Have her call in. Actually, we'll come back from break. And I don't know, is she watching on Facebook right now or what's she listening to? You don't know?
I don't know. Hold on.
Well, text her. Give her the call-in number and the PIN number or whatever. If you got her, you'll figure it out. You're that guy behind the glass. That's what you do. In the meantime, let's go over here to Facebook land. And Michael. Oh, it's Melissa. She's the bad girl. Okay, yeah. There's that Justin Donnelly guy. He was watching maybe. I don't know if he's still watching or not. Larky's over on Facebook watching. What's up, Melissa?
So my mother, right? I was telling her about I was telling her about the show. And then later on, she's like, hey, what time are you doing your iCast?
Does she have an iPhone? For what? And then you just disappear. Oh, whoa.
She just iPhone, but she doesn't know what a podcast is.
Okay.
So she's like, what are you doing? And iCast, what is that called?
How's that going for you? Your little iCast there, Melissa Sippy. Melissa, how was Coffee Talk? What did you go Friday?
Yes, I went Friday.
Okay, can you get a little closer to the mic?
It was good. It was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Coffee Talk was good.
Okay.
Coffee Talk.
Whoa, not that close. Back up, lady. Back up.
No, it was good and learning a lot.
Okay. I'm not throwing anything out, but did you mention anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, fair enough. That's all we need to say.
No, because they all weren't there.
They all
weren't there. That's why all of them weren't there. It was only Leslie, so I didn't mention anything because I wanted it to be
That's fair.
a group thing.
Right. Okay. Well,
she has a history. She has a history, repertoire, whatever. She's an actual performer. She's been a professional performer before. She does theater and stage. So.
Really? Wow.
And
Chris.
Vanessa's a.
Oh, Vanessa, right? Hey, Chris, we're gonna give out the call number.
Yeah, we can do
Or-
that if you want. I gave it
you get a hold
to
of-
Pat Kitty first and told her to call, and she said now, and I said yes, so she should be calling in a second.
Okay, well, hopefully that
Hey,
gets figured out.
As we wrap it up with her, I can certainly put it in the chats.
Right. What'd you say, Melissa?
I just want to announce the winner of the pirate joke.
Okay, go.
Yep,
Oh,
we
you
should
want
do
to
that
do
when we come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Rusty looks down and out after his first segment exploding so well.
I know it. The second one
He's already. Oh.
was a little slow.
Well, we are slow, folks. And we're going to do some more slow stuff, and we'll be right back. We're coming
we still
in.
have big words with Rusty Lugnuts.
Coming in hot
5,
right now.
3.
Welcome back to Off Track. Jeez, guys, what are we doing? Rusty, are you okay? Don't sweat, man.
Don't sweat it. Damn it.
No, don't sweat it. Stop sweating. I mean, you're not even exercising. You shouldn't be sweating it.
I know it.
You haven't done cardio in about a day, have you?
In about 10 years. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, no, you ain't sweating it then. It's all good. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guy Behind the Glass, have we gotten any phone calls over there, Ivan? No? Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
I'm working on it, buddy.
Yeah, okay. It's a slow night, guys. We're chilling out. But hey, guess what? We what? Rusty, go ahead.
I was going to say I got a couple on this day.
Yeah, well, I was going to say I
yeah,
got some stories here too. I was going to
on this day, 1842, Abraham Lincoln was challenged to a duel.
No.
Lincoln had written a letter to a local paper calling one James Shields a fool as well as a liar and describing him as, if I was deaf and dumb or deaf and blind, I could tell him by his smell. Lincoln wrote the first letter under a pseudonym name of a farmer named Rebecca. I'm guessing that's the last name.
Rebecca would be the last name.
And Becky.
Shields ended up challenging him to a duel, and as such, Lincoln got to choose the weapons. And since Shields was an excellent marksman, Lincoln chose cavalry broadswords, which, due to Lincoln's height and long arms, gave him the advantage. They met at a popular dueling site where the two men faced each other with a plank between them that neither was allowed to cross. Lincoln swung his sword above his head, cutting a tree branch, demonstrating to Shields that he was at a fatal disadvantage. The two men called a truce and later became good friends.
Interesting.
A duel.
So
yeah,
I don't think they did it right.
Now, speaking of the duel, Rusty, you watched that movie, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was
Where can you watch it? What is it? The Duel? Is it like a Netflix or HBO?
No,
Netflix.
And it's called The Duel. It's Woody Harrelson and Liam Hemsworth. And actually, I've mentioned it to Brad Staggs and Ron Phillips, and I don't know if they've watched it or not, but they haven't mentioned it. So they either watched it and didn't like it or haven't bothered to watch it yet. But it's a really good flick.
I don't think they like you.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't.
I don't think they listen. I don't think. No, they don't like.
They don't like
They
what?
don't listen to what we say. They don't like any of us.
What? They like me.
No,
I
they
know
don't
about
like
y'all,
any
but they
of us.
like me. I mean, I'm just saying.
We're jackholes.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Yeah. Hey, looks like someone.
Hey, I saw it.
Well, now Chris is talking to somebody, so I was going to say there's someone who wants to call in. We have. Okay. Well, in the meantime, so Colorado City ends topless ban after spending $300,000 defending that in court. Had anybody seen that yet? No. Anybody?
I haven't.
Oh yeah, dude. Seriously, Fort Collins, Colorado, formally removed a public ordinance that banned women from going topless in public in a win for the Free the Nipple movement. How could Rusty Lugnuts, you've never heard of this?
No, I haven't. But I'm all for it. Free the nipple. Free the nipple. I'm just
Protest now. Yeah. The city decided after spending more than $300,000 defending the ordinance in court against two women who sued for discrimination that it wasn't worth the cost. NBC News reported. It wasn't worth the cost. The money was just better spent
Hold
on
a
the...
minute here. Time
What?
out. Flag on the play. So a government wasted $300,000 and then decided it wasn't worth doing?
Yes. I think that's what I'm gathering
Doing
from...
it wrong.
Okay,
well,
go ahead.
I think the money probably... It was a... I look, it could
Whose
be
money did they
bullshit.
waste?
Mine. Well, not mine. I don't live in Fort Collins. Oh, Chris is upset.
That makes me mad. We're going to blow 300. If you're going to just let it go, just let it go. Why waste $300,000?
Why don't you just send it to the people?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, raise their taxes
Or
anyway,
take
right?
less money from them, maybe.
That would be the more optimal. Yes, I would enjoy that people would have less money taken. Melissa, are you frozen or are you just sitting there with your mouth open?
Colorado.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, okay.
She's practicing cheek jousting.
Yeah, oh boy. The 10th Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in February that the law discriminated against women, writing it reinforced negative stereotypes depicting women's breasts. Wait, what?
There is
Negative-
nothing negative about women's breasts. Nothing.
Thank you. But not men's breasts, of course, because, as sex objects. I know I should have finished that sentence, but hey, do we have a Pat Kitty on the line? Is that what I hear?
That's what it looks like there. We got a Miss Pat Kitty. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Pat?
I am doing okay. You were stumbling all over my new name. It's Miss Kitty Galore, just like in the off-track theater.
Okay, well, yeah, and this is how much time I've spent on Twitter lately, as you can tell. So
That's all right. Busy
Pat,
guy.
what's new, Pat? What's going on?
Well, I just wanted everybody to know that we just interviewed, that Holly and I, on Real Food, Real People, just interviewed Danny, alias Pink Floyd,
Yeah,
alias
Danny
Reverend
Craig.
Rachel.
Okay, right. He has a lot of names also.
And I'm sure he has many that we don't know about. Yeah, it was a
One
blast.
time at
And
knife camp.
What's that?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, it was fun, and I just wanted to let people know that we had a jackhole on our show.
Where can you find this show?
And a cameo appearance by Vika Fitzfrancis. Banana Slug.
Nice.
So what did you guys talk about? What tell everyone out there right now, for those who've never seen it or heard it, what your show is and what it's about.
Okay. Holly and I talk about food for regular folk. Like, we're not, chef, gourmet.
We're not radio
championship
professionals.
people. Right. And yeah, we're definitely not radio professionals.
Well, I mean, you're not a chef and I'm not a radio guy, so it's all good.
But anyway, our show is called Real Food, Real People. And right now, the only place it's available is on Spreaker. So that's how you find us to listen to our shows. And we've done 17 episodes now.
Has it been 17 already?
It's hard to believe.
Okay.
Hard to believe.
Full disclosure, then I have missed more episodes than I had realized. I need to go back and catch up.
You need to binge listen to Real Food, Real People. Come on.
Yeah. Well, and maybe I shouldn't catch up, but maybe I should just mustard over there and ketchup and mustard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bad joke. Bad
I
food
have
joke.
to say, though, it is getting better as we go along. So,
Well, it's
bear with
supposed to
us
get
on the
better,
early
right?
ones.
Look, as long as you're doing like the Doc Thompson says, and fix your. See, look, I can't even. I could screw that up perfectly, right? Feature your
Get it
failure.
out.
If you can't fix it, feature it.
failure.
Yeah. Well, good.
Lead with your
So
mistakes, all that good stuff.
What are you guys on Fridays? Is that correct?
Say that again.
Are you guys on Fridays?
Are we on Friday? Well,
What day is your show come? What day do you do your show?
The new show usually appears on Friday, but a lot depends on if there's an awful lot of editing. Sometimes it has gone as late as Sunday, but we do try to edit on Thursday, and it appears on Friday. That is the usual schedule.
Okay. Well, like Pat said, go over to Spreaker and check out Real Food with Real People. Or is it Real Food?
No.
No with.
Real
right?
Food, real people.
Right. Real Food,
Forward.
Real People on Spreakers, Spreaker.com. And that's Pat and Holly. Pat, you're up in New York. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Holly is down there in Pennsylvania. Holly's actually who we just spoke with a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I missed her. We
How
went to the Northeast Con last year, and we couldn't make it this year. So I still have not met Holly.
It's amazing to me how many listeners we have that live in the eastern part of the United States. It's as a matter of fact, I don't think there's anybody in Arizona who listens, and I might be the only guy, and I don't listen. I'm just here.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. There's people in the MeWe's that, who is it? Blue Waffle. Blue Waffle's in Arizona. I
Yeah,
think.
don't Zoom Blue. Don't Google Blue Waffle. Whatever.
Don't Google Blue Waffle.
Just forget what she said. Well, awesome, Pat.
Yeah, and I wanted to be at the gathering at Frank's in Pennsylvania, but it didn't work out. So, I hope Holly and I get to meet sometime since we're working so closely together.
So, do you have any upcoming guests on Real Food, Real People? Anyone we know, even?
Well, there's a lot of people who I've spoken to have said they would love to be on. We just don't have a schedule yet. So, do you want to hear those people?
Well, no, anybody. I mean, is anybody we know?
Well, yeah, I've talked with Jen. I've talked with Beth. Let's see, who else? I mean, as far as our little circle goes, nothing that people. Vika said she'd like to be on. Like I said, she made a cameo, and we would like to talk to Danny again about smoking and barbecue because he seems to be an expert. And actually, we were just
an expert
I'm
smoker.
going to put you on the spot. I'm going to put you on the spot because I was just thinking, I wonder if we could fit the Whiskey 6 crew, all of you guys, into an hour and everybody come with a recipe. Hey, hey.
Wow. I think we might be able to do that. What do you guys think?
Put that in the thinker.
So I guess, yeah, so that would be interesting to have, you'd have 6 people on your show at one time. Could you handle us?
Oh, come on. I can handle it. No. We do. Doug got a soundboard from, guess where we got our soundboard from?
I bet you I know a guy who.
Everybody all together now.
Music Tech!
Music Tech!
Right. Okay.
So I think that will make it so that we could handle more phone calls. at one time.
Okay, well, good.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll have to talk, obviously, off air, and we'll get things situated, and maybe we can all find some time to get that scheduled, and we can come over and join you on Real Food, Real People. And I don't know if I have a recipe.
It's an awful lot of fun. I'd like to take this opportunity to let everybody in the world that's listening know I'm the first and only cowbell that's ever been rang on that show.
That's right. He came prepared, and we were unprepared.
Wow, you just blew that out of the water.
Ding.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that works out, and thank you so much for taking my call. Isn't that what everybody says?
You are the first person we've ever actually call in during the show. You are awesome.
So far, yeah. And I think Chris just threw out the number in a couple places. So, Chris, do we have any other callers?
Not just yet.
No, I haven't.
Interesting.
Oh, don't sound like Alex Baldwin. Do we have any callers yet?
I was looking for that sounder.
Well,
all right, guys. Have a great rest of your show. Thanks for taking my call.
Thanks, Chitty.
Okay, thank you, Pat. Have a great evening and a good Sunday, and stuff.
Yeah, you guys too. Bye.
All right, see you later, Pat.
Bye. Love you. Long time no shit.
Oh, look at that. We do have another
Can
caller.
can I talk for a minute?
Yep.
Yes,
you go
Melissa.
right ahead.
I was looking for that sound.
Okay. I may leave off track early tonight because I'm here and I'm in a unique situation. My mom and you saw my dad earlier. My mom's here also. They're not together. They've been divorced since 1980. And she only came up to New Hampshire to make sure that she was with me.
Whoa.
And my dad. So it's like a real important family thing. And she's leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, you should go.
I really want to spend time.
You should go do that.
I really want to spend time with my
I think
mom
you should
and
tell
dad.
people who won the pirate contest first.
Hey, goodbye.
Yes.
See you later. Go spend time with your family. It's more important. Trust me. It's more important.
No, it is. They're making a lot of sacrifices because we're
Yes.
up here. So
Go do
love
that.
mom and dad.
And
Maybe
get-
next time you could see my mom dance. It's really good.
Right.
I can floss like.
Whoa.
So, Melissa,
I got my eyes closed.
Yes.
who won the pirate
Press-
contest, joke contest?
Okay, I have to give a shout out because it was really hard. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Because you guys were making me laugh, especially Cows, Mojo, Riverfish, Blue Waffle, Hate the blah, blah, blah. They were so freaking funny. And if it wasn't for, I heard the joke already a week before about the "you're driving me nuts" with the helm in his pants or whatever, that would have won. But I have to say, Larky effing Farkin blew it away. Absolutely blew it away. He
You gonna tell us what it is?
So he'll be getting a package soon.
What
There-
was the joke?
Larky gave me multiples. It just wasn't one.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna ring a bell here for a while. Multiple bells.
I will post those on Twitter. They have been going back and forth with alien jokes this whole weekend since Brad has been in Area 51 and saw Skip, and Handy J is on vacation also. Anyway, the alien jokes have been flying. Those have been really good too because those aren't as popular as pirate jokes, so you're really going to work hard for those, but I'll be keeping an eye out for that. Something I might want to continue. I just don't want Larky Farkin to like Bogart all of them. But for the alien jokes right now, Mojo Riverfish, yeah, he's way the hell ahead. So on that note, I'm gonna go hang out with my mom and dad. That doesn't happen very often. It's been many years. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you brothers later. And Sven, love you, Sven.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
What the hell is up there, Mr. Ruff? How are
What's
you
going on?
today?
Oh, a lot of people in the MeWe chat said they'd like it rough, and I was like, I'm surprisingly gentle, so I don't know why they want me to call in.
Well, on that note, I think good night, Steve Cannon. On Young.
What?
Well, I came in and I just ruined the whole show.
No.
You can't really take credit for that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It was ruined long before I called in.
Oh.
You know, I hear you might know this guy who, some guy that left us a voicemail or two.
I think those records might be sealed. I'll have to contact my
Is
legal
that a cousin
advisor.
of yours or something?
Yeah, I thought he was related to you or
I
something.
don't know. It sounded like he could have been Rusty's uncle dad.
Well,
but-
I think he lives in California, and isn't this the same guy that you sent me out? He didn't say his name when he called in, so I'm thinking it might have been that guy Percy. I helped him take his wheels
Owen?
off the house.
Owen
Owen
you
Percy.
helped that guy take the wheels off his house. I remember that interview.
That guy wears a tinfoil hat, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. He's actually gotten pretty proficient at making them. He can turn them into like swans and shit too. He's pretty good.
Oh, that's disturbing. Okay. All right. Well. Huh. What the hell you been up to, man?
Not too much.
I
had to fix the bathtub this weekend, so that was fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was terrific. But anyhow, it's not leaking anymore, so that makes me happy.
Rusty, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I wasn't.
You sat up to the mic and took a deep breath. I thought you were gonna let it roll.
I thought he was going to come out with the lineage showing how he is related to Owen Percy.
Well, he might be. So the lineage.
Those records are sealed. Sealed.
That tree goes straight up and down. Hey, how about this? How about American Airlines flight diverted to Denver? Unruly passenger reported smoking weed on board.
How is that unruly? I mean, typically the only thing you're going to kill is a bag of chips.
Right, and
that's kind of the way I was seeing
kind of like, how are they unruly?
Well,
You're snoring too loud. That's unruly.
Yeah, it says an unruly passenger forced an American Airlines flight from Arizona. Oh, it was not me. To Minnesota. Arizona to Minnesota to make an emergency landing on Friday after the suspect allegedly told people he was on cocaine before locking himself in the airplane bathroom and eventually lighting up marijuana in the cabin, according to a report.
That should be that actually should be the in-flight cure for unruliness. Is like, sir, just go to the back, smoke a bowl, you'll be fine.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, look, you got to come down off the coke somehow, don't you?
Yeah, right.
Exactly, but Whiskey. He probably would have been a lot better off if instead of smoking the weed, he took some KBMD CBD that you can get from Mojo 50 shop /shop, and look around on there. It's supposed to be some. I don't know all the specifics on CBD. I haven't looked it up, but it's supposed to be really high grade. They call it a tincture.
Tincture, that's right.
I don't know what none of that stuff means, but
wow, we are.
That makes you the perfect spokesman. Don't worry, I don't know what that
That's
means
why they
either.
call him Mr. Segway.
Look, let me just tell you, Dr. Kenneth Brown is just rolling in his. Yeah. He's rolling. He's just rolling over going, oh my gosh. How did I get these people talking about my product? This is horrible.
All I've got to say for him is any promotion is good promotion. I mean, it really is.
There you go.
I don't know about that.
Somewhere in a dimly lit room in the back office of a hotel, someone is going over your contract right now.
Yeah, well, okay, well.
It's not
yeah, so like Rusty said, you can go over to Mojo50/shop and look up your KBMD CBD oils. It's too many letters, but it's a good product.
I'd have to write that down.
And I believe there is a promo code whiskey on that one as well. $15 off.
Yes, the bottle, $15 off a bottle. That's a good deal, actually. It is a very good deal because, look, for the quality you get, look, CBD oils are not cheap. So when you get such a good brand, I mean, and this guy's a doctor. He's a trusted doctor. He's a gastroenterologist, if you know what that means, Rusty. Just saying.
He enters something. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Enterology.
He's a gut doctor. You remember that? Atrantil.
Oh, well, well.
For
there you go.
your gut health, man. Come on.
Is that
He also
got
does
the
a show on the Spoonie Network.
That's got them polyphenol things in it. Or
Yes.
Something that helps you. It's a post something by. Damn it.
It's a pre-post something or other. Post hoc ergo propter hoc something big words.
It's pre-post, kind of like mid, but we don't use mid. We use pre-post.
Lovemytummy.com, lovemytummy.com. Boy, are they happy with us right now.
Oh my God. That's classic radio right there, brother. Y'all know what to do. Stick around. We got to do this one more time, folks. Be right back with Off Track. That's awesome.
So the next big word with Lusty Rugnuts. Lusty Rugnuts? Hold on 1 second.
That was good, dude. I like that. It was funny.
It's going to be like tree, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. Anybody else that's going to call in with us? We're going to make this a total shit show, too?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
Yeah, well. I actually
we need to get Ron. Call Ron.
Yeah, let me get off so you guys can get Ron on.
Ron is
You just
probably
stay right where you
sleeping.
are.
Yes, sir.
He's probably, don't go anywhere. He's probably doing something more fun than watching this show, like sleeping.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, he commented on the thing when we started, so.
So Michael Ray over on Facebook says, show prep is optional Off Track with Whiskey Sticks. Tonight it was. It was very optional. No one did any damn show prep.
There's a lot of things that are optional with this show.
I think you should let me go over the Mojo 50 Radio daily schedule. I can go over it pretty quick. I've been looking through it.
Okay.
Why don't you wait till we come back on air?
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's what I mean.
I was gonna text the boss man, but I think we should probably give him a little bit more notice than, hey, you want to join us right now?
Yes.
So I didn't send it.
No, let's do more show prep and have a better show when we have Ron on, like a full 2-hour guest.
Yeah, we should.
Not just a call in. Yeah.
But it's off track, so like that'll be the show prep. Is you planning on having him on? And that'll be it.
I don't want to be the.
Hey, come on! We prepped the first half hour today. That was smooth like butter.
Oh man, that first segment was freaking awesome, and then it was
like
a brand. Well, hold on, like a brand new stick of butter, like a half a stick of butter, where it still has like the toast crumbs in it.
Just
it was
a pad.
little melted.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Well,
that's perfect then. I love like butter, like a little melted.
Hey, guess what? The Ute is over on Facebook watching. The Ute truck driver.
Oh, there he is.
5 seconds.
He's been listening the whole time. He's been in MeWe.
Is he going to call in? Oh, please, Lord, make it end. Put me out of my misery.
Wait, are you trying to be Rusty now?
Yes, I'm imitating.
We can't have two Rusties.
Why?
Stop stealing Rusty's shtick.
I just need a hat, don't I? Any kind of hat will do. Okay, there we go. There's a hat. Now I can be. Hi, I'm Rusty Lugnuts.
Wait, now I got to be the upbeat and positive guy here. We're in a lot of trouble.
No.
You know, we didn't even finish our airline story, but evidently it wasn't really worth doing. Okay, so Rusty, go over that.
The stoner guy.
Rusty, go over the Mojo 50 schedule for us. We want to promote the other shows over there on Mojo 50 as well.
Exactly. So starting on Monday, about 2 a.m. Eastern comes a Captain's America Third Watch with Captain Matt Bruce. He's on from 2 to 6 a.m., where that is then the Situation Room with Rocky Stucci. There's always some crazy stuff going on there. They talk the crazy stuff on there, and
I'm pretty sure he has some actual
it's-
aliens on his speed dial.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Bigfoot people.
So who else do you got, Rusty? Let's knock these out.
So
We got stories to do.
Battle for Freedom with Watson comes on at 7 a.m.
7
And then
a.m.
the Daily
followed by-
followed by the Daily Mojo with Brad Staggs at 8. And then on Mondays, no, I'm sorry. And then right now with Jim Dawes at 10 a.m.
Yep, 10 a.m. followed by.
That's what she said. Jennifer Torres at 11, and then the noon slot changes daily. Mondays it's Black Man Thinking. Tuesdays it is.
So they have a
Cowboy
variety
Logic.
of shows in that slot.
Yeah, a variety of shows are in that
Okay.
slot.
And they're all
Cowboy
good.
Logic. Yep, and then at 2 p.m. Eastern is Americanuck Radio with Mike
And
Phillip.
that guy, we're
I
going
like
to have that guy in the show here shortly. That's
Yeah,
Mike
we're-
Phillip out of Canada. He's actually a dual citizen, I think. Born in the States, I believe, and lives up in the Canuck of the North Americas.
There you go. The North
That
Americas.
pl- that place
the
don't listen to me.
maps and stuff.
Yeah.
We had the opportunity to
And,
chat with him last night. He's kind of cool. I like him.
Yeah, we did. We had an opportunity to chat with him. And that was at what time there?
That was at 2 p.m. Eastern is Americanuck Radio.
Who's
at
on at
3 p.m.
3?
Eastern, Sam Sorbo comes
That's
on.
right.
Sam Sorbo Show.
That's a good
And
show,
then,
by the way.
yeah,
4
then
p.m.
there's
is Dominic Izzo.
No, 4 p.m. is Replay, Battle for Freedom. 5
Oh,
p.m. is
wait.
Daily Mojo
I'm
Replay.
thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking my time. Sorry.
Yeah, and then Rants of Izzo. Dominic Izzo comes on at 7.
There it is.
That is a provocative show.
Very.
He tells you what he's thinking. He's
Yeah, put your chin strap
Yeah.
on real tight if you're going to listen to that one. It's a
Yeah.
ride.
Might
Yeah,
need a
it's a
helmet.
ride.
Might need a helmet.
And-
And then, of course, after them is Defenders Live.
Yeah, Stillin' and Devin,
Rhymin' and
Steelin'.
Stealing and
The
it's actually
Defenders
stealing and Divin. That's Steven
Stealing
and
and
Dylan.
There-
Now it's
yeah,
hard to
yeah.
say it correctly.
I still call him Dillian.
Yeah, well, there's
Dillian,
that.
yeah.
So
Yep.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So.
yeah, and then,
And then
we
there's
just
us
around
on Sundays at
well,
8 p.m.
don't forget the Bells of Liberty Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern.
What? Well, yeah.
Yeah,
And Patrick Oney,
Hey, did you-
sometime on the weekend, he's awesome too. I like him.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, did you
Yeah, I
guys
mean, there's just so much.
did you guys hear about the? I'm sure you did actually, and I know I had posted it on Facebook about the woman who confronted Beto O'Rourke on gun confiscation plans.
Yes, I saw that video.
So and you know what? Probably everyone out here has seen it, but in case you haven't, the woman confronted 2020 presidential campaign. That guy, yeah,
That's
candidate.
easy for you to
Sorry,
say.
Beto. Yeah, it's not even Beto. It's freaking Robert Francis O'Rourke. She confronted him about proposed firearm confiscation plans. Had even more strong words for him. And this chick, she went down the talk about the AR-15s, and he had said about taking guns away. Well, the crowd was there, and they started to interrupt her. And thankfully, you know what? I got to thank this Robert Francis O'Rourke guy, because he actually wanted her to speak. Let her finish. Let her finish. He kept saying it over and over. So that's about the only thing I have that I can respect out of that conversation, because we all know that ain't nobody taking no guns.
Nope. You know, on that note, the other day when he was talking about, hey, I went down to this gun show in Texas while I was out there campaigning.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I asked a bunch of guys that were buying and selling ARs if they'd be good with you know, giving them up for the good of the people. I'm thinking he heard something like this: come and take them. And he misunderstood that as an invitation to come and take them.
Yeah, it's not going to turn out well for whoever shows up.
They didn't mean
knocking
what
on
he
that
thinks
person's
they
door.
mean.
No.
If my knowledge of history serves me well, I think the British misunderstood the whole come and take them as well.
Well, they misunderstood by coming over here and getting their ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
And taking their
You want to get
ass home
striked?
with your tail between your legs. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Go home. Go back where you came
I think he was simply confused. It was a misunderstanding. You know, he heard them say, come and take them. He was thinking, they're on board with it. Like 90% of them said yes.
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I'm making
I like
fun
to
of Beto. Yes.
Yeah.
He's not Beto, he's Beta.
Well-
but his name is Robert Francis.
Beto
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
No.
No, Beto screams to be made fun of, but I have to give credit where credit's due. And that woman definitely had a logical opposition point, and he was the one calming the crowd down, saying, "Let her finish, let her speak."
Right.
So I have to give him some credit for that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
shows
chops
that
to
he's
walk
at
into
least- Well, he's at least giving off the thing that I want open dialogue. So I do have to give. I mean, it's like this much credit with like this much BS, but I have to give him some credit.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to do that. He could have shut her down, but he didn't. So.
He could have, yeah. I think it takes a lot of chops to stand in front of that much opposition and say what she said, though, too. Good
Oh,
on
yeah.
her.
Zig's sending me messages over in the off-track MeWe room, and it's a long thing. I'll have to go back and read that later, Zig, but thank you. Yeah, that whole thing. And look, I honestly wish that there were more politicians out there, and not just on this subject of the guns and the control, and because that's all it's about. It's about control. But I just wish they had more common sense to let people speak. Hence the First Amendment. Without the crowds, there's a lot of these politicians. Someone will come in and start disputing what they say, and the crowd just starts overwhelming them and shutting them down, and the politician just lets it happen. I want to see more politicians step up to the plate against their constituents, and say, no, let the opposition speak, because that is what America is about. Everyone hearing all sides. I agree. I don't have to like it, but I think I should still hear it.
Exactly.
That's
Right.
true. And that's what we do not get mostly out of the left is the ability or the desire usually to listen to the person of the opposing view.
Well, I think a lot of that problem is that, and this goes for the right and the left, and pretty much anybody in particular that surrounds himself with an echo chamber. They have an opinion, so then they surround themselves with people with the same opinion, so they never hear an opposition, so they never have an opportunity to have someone, to change their mind or change what they believe. And so, and humans by nature have that, that disconnect, like, oh, I don't believe that, burning at the stake, or I'm scared because I don't understand it. So then they retreat back into their echo chamber where everyone tells them, oh, it'll be okay. And I've seen that on the left. I've seen it on the right. I've even seen it with some independents. Everyone just needs to like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to put my ego over here. I'm going to put my, whatever here. Let's just sit down at one big table, like a Thanksgiving meal, and just talk. And I think we can get a lot further along that way.
We're going to get a lot further along if we get some turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, and a nice beer, because I'm very agreeable.
We'll all fall asleep soon after anyway. There won't be time for arguing or fighting.
I'm a very agreeable person if I've got that laid out in front of me, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just entice them with free food, and then you'll get all kinds of people.
You want to make me agreeable? I got something else you can lay in front of me. Moving on.
Moving along.
Whoa. Good time.
Anybody out there want to call in? The phone lines are open. I think Chris put a number in there, but just in case, Chris, you want to put that out there again?
Yeah.
Please. We got time. We got time.
Minutes. We got room for a person. Come on in if you want to.
There it is.
Any new calls, Ivan?
No. Interesting.
Okay, fair enough. Good enough. Yes. So,
we have guest host Ruff. Sure, you want to talk to Ruff. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, anybody have questions for Owen Percy? I'm sure we could find him too.
Well, what you don't understand here, Whiskey, is that a long time ago,
in a galaxy far away,
far away, and alien.
I still maintain that movie is a documentary. All right.
Long time
so
ago.
I don't know if I'd mentioned this before, but we're talking about freedom of speech and hearing everyone's sides and everything. This is one of my and I gotta say, I'm just facing my I don't want to say faults, but where I want to get better at as a show host and an interviewer is, I don't care. You want to come on the show and you want to have a subject matter that I disagree with or that we disagree with. Look, I disagree with Rusty and Chris and other people who have the same political mindset, even about things in life. But look, seriously, you want to come on the show? We'll have a discussion about things. And like Doc Thompson says, yeah, we'll sit down and have a talk. We'll respect you. And we might disagree, but it's good to talk.
And you just brought up something that I read. You remembered me of something that I read a while back. It said you put a bunch of libertarians in one room and they'll all agree on two things. Taxation is theft, and there's only one libertarian in the room.
Wait. Hold on. Ready? Wait,
that's not thinking even... man's joke right there.
Dude, stop! My head hurts. Oh.
Well, I can tell you, I do like being able to bring Ruff on so that we can discuss our disagreement. And I totally disagree, Ruff. It is not okay for men to wear women's underwear. I'm just saying, it's just not right. And
all right, first of all, I was incredibly drunk that night. And second of all, those records should have been sealed.
Well,
so the question is whoever's underwear they were, was she hot?
Were they aware?
Buy them?
Okay, first of all, I was incredibly drunk that night.
And second of all, you were incredibly drunk that night. Oh my gosh.
$20 is $20, man. Seriously.
Barbara Danko, Barbara over on Facebook says I only go on talk show for comedy relief. Well, there's not much comedy here, Barbara. Sorry.
Backyard Cal says it's okay to wear women's underwear if it's on your head. I agree. There we go.
Speaking of, thank you for the segue there, Master Segue Mister. A pair of underwear belonging to Eva Braun, sell at an auction for more than $4,600.
Okay, how do they know they were hers?
That's a good question. Let's read the story and find out. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's Fox News. It has to be true, right?
Oh yeah, if it's on Fox, yeah, it's got to be awesome.
Geez, I mean, it can't be fake news. A pair of underwear that belonged to Eva Braun, the wife of Nazi leader Adolf Hitler, have been sold by a British auction house for more than $4,600. The BBC reported that anonymous, and of course, see, this is where I don't believe it, an anonymous phone bidder purchased the pink silk underwear, which bears Braun's initials and was auctioned off by Humbert and Ellis auctioneers in Towncastle, England for £3,700. Thank goodness someone did the translation of money for $4,614. You have a question, sir?
Yeah, I was just wondering when we can start speculating that the anonymous bidder was a judge in New York.
Boom.
I think you're right. I think you have something there. I'm just going to put that out there. Other items sold for what the auction house described as significant private European World War II collection included a gold bracelet bearing a swastika that was given to the wife of Luftwaffe Commander Hermann Göring and bronze-stained...
Did you just say Luftwaffe?
That's what it says.
Are you sure it doesn't say Luftwaffe?
Look, I'm not. I am German, but I am not.
What was the word immediately following
Luftwaffe? Commander.
Yeah, Luftwaffe. It was
whatever. You say it like that. I'll say it like American.
Okay, this
like
is where 99 left balloons. We're going to talk about it.
Oh my gosh! But no, you missed the part of it. Look, it's bronze stained nightgown. Did she know Bill Clinton? I mean, you know who else besides Clinton likes stained nightgowns?
Hitler.
Of course, it's his wife. Who else wouldn't? I mean, for barking sakes, my goodness. The BBC reported that the same bidder who bought bronze underwear purchased the nightgown. Oh, I'm afraid he's going to show up in public with pictures of that person wearing all of the above. That's all.
Hey, excuse me, sir. How are you doing? Oh, fantastic.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? Gosh, Hey, Ivan, do we have any calls?
No, not yet.
Huh, interesting. You know what, listeners? I'm afraid you guys don't like this. You're going to give me a complex.
They don't even want to call us.
I like you guys.
Hey,
But anyway,
I got an idea.
We still have big words.
Why
with
don't we
Rusty
just
Love.
call and see if someone else will answer? I'm just going to send an invite out there, and let's just see if anybody comes in. And in the meantime, I'm going to start on this story. Indiana man leads police on a 140-mile-per-hour chase. And you know what he says? He's surprised they caught him.
We
his
still haven't done
2002
those numbers on procrastination. Are we going to get those right after this?
Yes, absolutely, we will get to. Oh, but first we have a caller, Ivan.
Hello there.
What? Oh, you sound like you're on the road.
I am on the road.
Who is this?
On the road again?
It's
That would
not
be
really.
me.
Well, yeah, but who's calling?
Oh, come on. You guys know this voice.
No, you. Who is it?
Radio listeners don't.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Megan. Priceless Six.
Oh, that's that one chick.
That it is that one chick.
You got any good stories?
Yeah.
You don't
Look-
have enough time for my stories.
Okay. All right.
Okay, checking out then.
Do you know anything about getting chased at 140 mile an hour since you're driving?
No, I'm going through a toll plaza right now. I got to figure out where the heck I'm going.
Oh gosh, you get lost easy, don't you?
I do. I am directionally challenged, but I'm on the
Okay,
turnpike
well,
right
we'll
now,
talk to you
so
later
I'm
then.
No, I'm good. Actually, you know what? I'm at a toll plaza. I'm going to pull over and talk to y'all for a minute. This is awesome.
Oh.
So do you know? I got something here. Do you, Megan, know anything about Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts?
I do.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
did you know? Do you really? Well, I was in the Boy Scouts, but I got kicked out of Boy Scouts for eating brownies.
Wait. What kind of Boy Scouts for putting it in a brownie?
I got kicked out of Boy Scouts for trying to frost a brownie.
So there's that.
That was unexpected.
That came out of left field from a completely different sport.
So much for your great segues, Rusty.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh, this is okay.
So we had a wonderful time today at Frank's.
Yes.
That was really nice. We really enjoyed that.
Yes.
It was a great get together, and a great group of people. We all live really relatively close to one another and plan on getting together again. It's funny. I was messaging with Casey afterwards, and turns out her dad lives right down the road from me.
Now, which one is Casey?
That would be okay. So remember the story with Brad and
No, tell me what she looks like.
Casey's the one with Zippy, and it was the one
the
that
green
Brad got
shirt.
the story wrong and thought it was Pickled Squirrel. Remember that a while back?
Okay, so
Yeah.
she's wearing a
Yeah.
green shirt today.
I believe so. Yes.
The audience who's watching can see you right now.
Okay, because I apologize. I'm driving and I can't see, and I'm very sad and disappointed I didn't
don't.
get to be in the chat and watch, but I'll be watching later.
Yeah, that's fine. So Casey's over here on the right. She's got the green shirt, and she was with Zippy, the
No, the green shirt I believe is Frank's daughter. She had the
women worker shirt on.
Yes, that's Casey. I put all the names in order for you.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at a picture. I'm not looking at other things. So we have Frank and Zippy and Casey and Frank's daughter, Holly, Megan, Peekapool. What's Peekapool's name?
Oh.
You didn't seriously call him Peekapool for the whole afternoon, did you?
Well, no, I do know his name. Give me shoot, son of a gun.
Then
I
there was
do
that
know
one
his
quiet
name.
guy who's in the back, but he's
Lyle.
actually in the
His name
front
is
in the picture.
Lyle.
Lyle.
Although I may not have been supposed to say that on the air, so if I wasn't supposed to, my apologies.
Oh, we still don't know his last name. That's fine. Don't worry
That's
about
okay.
it.
And,
We aren't stalking you.
and Zippy is Tom, and then we all have these.
And it's not stalking if you really want to meet him.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
And it shouldn't be that hard to convince, like all tens and tens of the listeners to not put that out. So.
Well, there's that. Oh my goodness!
look,
Hey,
we
we
got
have
another
another
guest.
caller on the line. That's S.K. Thompson. Is the show ever going to end now? Come on, S.K. What's happening? You're muted, I think. Oh, there you are. You can hear you now.
It's okay. You should laugh too.
Hey, real quick, guys, I want to bow out. Thanks for having me on.
Hey.
SK, take care of yourself. Megan, good to see you again. We'll talk to y'all later.
Hugs, Michael Roth.
Peace
Later,
out.
Mike.
Later.
All right. S.K., what are you up to?
I think I got two things going on.
What do you mean?
I think I got two Zooms going on.
Yeah, actually, I can hear your feedback.
I hear it on my end anyway.
Or
Oh,
are you
I know what it is.
do you still have a Facebook or something on? Turn it off.
Yeah, I got the Facebook on. Okay.
Right on.
All right.
Well-
Let me shut the Facebook. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to
Now
read
you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I was going to read this Daily Dumbass real quick. If you guys have any commentary, go ahead and
tear it up, man.
knock it out. Hey, well, first of all, Rusty, question. Whoa, I don't know what that video is about.
Possible answer.
Yeah, it's a location thing, When you're looking for a babysitter, where you have babysitter issues, where do you usually hail from? You're from.
So wait, if you have babysitter problems, you hail from a certain area?
Well, in this case, yes. I mean, and look, Rusty's familiar with it, and every problem on the radio always stems
Florida.
from one state. Thank you.
Okay.
Finding babysitters, it's not always easy. Okay. But damn, 23-year-old stripper named Manochica. That's what it says here.
All right.
In Florida.
Can I have that name
again? Manochica.
And cinnamon.
Here, how about I spell it? I think they played Scrabble and screwed up and lost. Manouchika, Manochica, in Florida, had a shift the other night. She couldn't find a sitter for her 3-year-old, so she brought her 3-year-old daughter.
She should have called that F in Florida, man. He would have done it.
Well,
Fabulous.
yeah, so she brought her to the strip club. Oh, no. She didn't bring her inside. No. She left her in the car with the windows cracked. With the windows cracked, and she she was sleeping, but she'd hoped that she'd sleep all night while she was in on the pole. But the daughter didn't. The little girl woke up, got out of the car. She got out of the car and started walking around the parking lot, So someone saw the little girl.
Oh
and
my
called the
God,
cops.
no! There's a 3-year-old walking around the parking lot of a strip club.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm really sad.
Are you crying?
Crazy.
That's bad. Someone needs a boot to the head. Yeah. So no, seriously, the cops came and they got the child, and the child's safe and everything, but they took the child into protective custody. Thank goodness, because
I wonder if her mom was upset when she was getting arrested. The kid was probably like,
No, man, pussy.
Oh my God.
Okay, so SK, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just listening to the train wreck, and I mean, it was
Yeah.
good stuff. We're just sitting around the house doing not much, so
Yeah.
just hanging around.
Did you learn anything today?
I did. I learned that actually Ruff is actually kind of funny.
"Oh, Ruff is very
Kind of.
funny."
He's kind of
Ruff
funny.
is hysterical.
We should bring him
Yes,
into the
he
show
is.
earlier. It'd be less of a.
No, I've been listening for.
Yeah, there's that. So, Megan, you're not lost right now, are you?
No, I'm not lost. I'm good. I do know where I'm at. Not the turnpike's easy. It's when I get on the other roads. It's the other roads I get sideways on.
But I hear you don't like the turnpike.
Wait, didn't she pull over so that she wouldn't get lost?
I'm driving again. It's all good.
When you end up in Ohio, don't blame me.
Okay.
Tragic story.
Unless you're going to Ohio on purpose.
Oh, I've been known to go to Ohio on purpose a few times.
Yes, you have.
Oh my god.
Rusty, what are you doing over there?
I'm reading MeWe.
I thought you were looking at midget porn. Sorry.
No. That Casey, and I can't pronounce the last name. She's in the chat room. The one that was wearing the
Casey.
She was in the. I think she was in the. They're saying she was in the picture.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What's she saying?
She was the one in the pussy hat shirt.
Okay. Wow.
The woman shirt. You know the.
Let's see the shirt again.
Oh, yes.
Rosie
It's
the Riveter or
gotcha.
something.
Rose. Yes. Okay. I gotcha. That makes a little more sense now. I just thought maybe were you chit chatting with her individually or what? There.
No, she's
in the off track
room. And Zippy the Wonder Monkey said they're trying to get me shot. The girl in the green shirt is 13.
Oh no!
That's Frank's daughter.
That's actually
The
fun.
girl in the green shirt is Frank's daughter, and she
Thank
is
you
a
for-
really neat girl.
Well, if she's Frank's daughter, she has to be fairly knowledgeable of history, I bet, right?
Yes.
Because Frank's a pretty smart dude, seriously.
They were talking about some genealogy and tracing family history. They're really neat, interesting. That I actually thought it might be something that y'all want to talk about sometime. It was pretty neat, some of the things that they have found in their family lines.
Wow, that came up quick on us. Didn't see that coming. But thank God it's over. Rusty,
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, Rusty's sweating. And hey, thanks for joining us, guys. Maybe we'll have a real radio show next week. How about that?
We'll try again. We will try again.
Yeah, you know.
Don't be too innovative.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. It's all good. We got our 9 listeners. Hey, see you next week, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.